Hi, welcome to Illuminations. I am Angel, and I do highly recommend that you tape these Illuminations shows. So go ahead and set up your VCR now while I continue talking about these other little pre-show factors. Now this is so that you may review the show periodically. Our subject matter is highly complicated, and each time that you review the material, you'll open up your comprehension, and it's important that you comprehend what I'm going to be illuminating you about during these shows. Also, you may want to grab a pencil, crayon, or lipstick, so you may write down our address here at the station. Now, of course, if you're typing, you won't need that. For those who don't have a tape recorder or VCR set, you definitely grab the thing, okay? That way you can write down our address here at the station, so that you can write us a letter with any questions that you may have, and I guarantee we'll answer all pertinent questions. First, tell you why I'm doing this show. You see, I wear many mantles. Mantle is a cloak, okay? And some of you may have seen me here on public access TV, the psychic entertainer. Or some of you may have even seen me entertaining at some of the parties around the state. But the mantle that I'm wearing for this is as a voice, crying in the wilderness. It is my destiny to explain to the peoples of the world things that the prince of this world, the devil, does not want you to know. You need to know that the prince of this world gets his power over you, and he does have power over you. He rules you, in other words, primarily through confusion. And our topic tonight will be words. We call tonight's episode, Word Exegesis 101. Exegesis means basically digging into the meaning of different passages or words. Passages like in the Bible is actually analyzing words. Is basically what we're going to be doing with these shows. And exegesis means analyzing words. Now because, and this is, by the way, Word Exegesis 101, class number 1. Now because confusion is most easily spread through words and their misuse, and through the repetition of that misuse, of course the converse is true too. The correct use of words and the repetition of correct words set you free, which is why all efforts at having these words expressed correctly are all thwarted. Thwarted means put down, closed down, stopped, okay? Don't let this title scare you off. Now, I expect to be using words that you're not quite familiar with for one reason or another. So as I notice these words, I will expound on them as best I can. Expound means to explain in greater detail. So we've covered several words already for you. I am an exegeticist. That's one of my cloaks, one of my mantles that I wear. An exegeticist, okay? I analyze words. And we're going to be exegeticizing many words together during these series of special programs. We'll be exploring the powers, the meanings, the purposes, and the psychological results, etc. of words. Okay, so let's move on with our third word. Yes, I have thrown in an explanation of more than 3 words already, but for the sake of my script here, let's just assume that this is our third word in case it is, which I doubt. Anyway, words. Words, the primary method that humans have devised in order to convey or communicate one person's or many people's thoughts or feelings to another person or other persons. Before we invented words, we didn't really need words because people communicated through mental telepathy and through their psychic centers. And this was during this period of time that this occurred before written history. Indeed, before Adam. And there was an earth before Adam. And there was the planet was peopled by people who are not perfect beings. You know, we're still not perfect beings, but at least when Adam came, Adam was the first perfect human body. Okay, but we occupied other bodies before that, like satyrs. You've heard of Greek mythology where they're talking about satyrs, where those actually truly did exist. One thing that I also study is prehistory and history. Like I said, I wear many mantles. Okay, so people communicated through mental telepathy and through their psychic centers before words were invented. We didn't have to have words, so we didn't invent them until we lost the ability to communicate without words. Then we used different gestures. In other words, humanity devolved, and that's why Adam was created, to bring the devolution to an end so that we could start evolving back up. Anyway, so we're still evolving. We are not there yet, but we're getting there. When we lost that ability to communicate telepathically, we started using different gestures of our fingers. Some of us still do, like I'm doing, for example. That's why we still do that. That still goes on too, as well. But anyway, we used gestures of our fingers, hands, heads, and also various grunts and groans that sometimes some of us still do even today, which you see me doing. Sometimes communicate using those various methods. Our fourth word is philology. Now that's another mantle that I wear. I'm a philologist. Philology is the love and study of words, from the Greek. And a philologist, of course, is a person who loves and or studies words. Philology, the love and study of words. It breaks down like this. Philo in Greek means love. Logi in Greek means words. Hence, the love of words, philology.